The mic on?
Yes, it is.
I've got my script. I'm all set. You folks ready in there?
Control room's ready.
I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Read it like rehearsals, and we are golden. We are recording. Standby audio, cue music, fade up font 1, standby video 3, take 3. Fade out font 1, fade up on font 2, standby announcer, cue.
In the beginning, the earth was a vast...
No! No what?
What are you doing?
You said start from the beginning.
Not that beginning. I meant the beginning of 2018.
Oh.
There is no place like home, and in 2018, Barrie's hotels became home away from home to 485,960 visitors. Hotel occupancy was up 1.4% over 2017 to 68.7%. Out-of-town people spending new money in the local economy, creating jobs and opportunities. The economic impact to the city of Barrie was $69.4 million. 2017 was a banner year for Tourism Barrie. The enthusiastic staff entered 2018 with a guitar case full of new ideas, enough to sing the praises of our great city.
And now I'm gonna tell you a story that happened in 2018. We're up in the best city around, if you know what I mean. Tourism Barrie's been inspiring travelers far and wide through recreation, culture, and culinary that make you feel alive. And if you're Barrie business, I'm sure you can agree to that marketing, website, and social media bring people to you. So I ask, where would you go now? Where would you bring them to?
When a tourist would come to visit you in Barrie, where would you take them as a tourist destination?
I'd take a tourist definitely to any event held at Meridian Place.
It has to be all things downtown, from food, theater, shopping.
Out on our bay, on my supboards.
I love to take them right downtown to the waterfront and all the outdoor patios on Dunlop Street in the summer.
I usually try to take people to the McLaren Arts Center.
I like to take them to the downtown waterfront trail.
One of my favorite places in Barrie is the Sunnydale Park.
I love taking them to the Hooligans rooftop, especially in the summer because you can see all of what Barrie has to offer downtown.
Obviously Park Place.
Golfing. I would definitely take them golfing. I think Barrie and area has the best golfing in Ontario.
There are many wonderful places you can take family and friends. But what about visitors who don't have a personal tour guide? Tourism Barrie websites lead the way. Also optimized for mobile, these 4 key online destinations generated over 317,000 website visits from around the world. Each visitor drilling down, creating 1,178,000 page views. Sir Tim Berners-Lee would be impressed.
So how do we tell Barrie stories, you might ask? Spread them far and wide. We're the talk of the town, from the inside to the outside. And we have 5 different channels and online travel guides too, that spread like wildfire when your friends share them with you. People saying Barrie, it's the place to go. Barrie, it's the place to play. Barrie, you'll never know until you stay.
What can be said about Tourism Barrie's in-house social media marketing team that you can't say with a bunch of terribly boring but incredibly impressive statistics? Talk about being in the right social circles.
Now I'm not saying we didn't make a good impression. We made a great one, in fact. And when talking about social media, impressions we don't lack. We're talking about 4.1 million. We're talking about 5 posts per day. We're talking about all eyes on Tourism Barrie most of the day. Hey, hey. With all your favorite and soon-to-be events you and I can actually see. Actually, that kind of reminds me. What would my favorite event be?
What is your favorite event in Barrie?
I think the Kempenfest Festival is great.
To be the Troubadour Festival.
Kempenfest, obviously, considering what we do, but the Barrie Jazz and Blues Festival.
It's gotta be Barrie Film Festival.
It's got to be the Rib Fest.
My favorite event is Kempenfest.
The Barrie Business Awards.
It's got to be the Barrie Waterfront Festival.
It would have to be Celebrate Barrie.
My favorite event by far is an event called Curb Appeal.
I would have to say the Women in Business Awards.
My favorite event in Barrie is the Dragon Boat Race event. It's amazing.
And just when you thought you had a favorite event, you get this notification saying, what does it say? Bi-weekly e-newsletter. Could it get any better? I think not. Take a stay and play getaway. Take a vacation at your nearest Barrie commercial accommodation.
Having a GPS is very handy, but to really find the best places to go, visitors picked up over 105,000 pieces of print material.
Spring, summer, fall, winter, 60,000 copies hot off the printer, distributed year-round. Hotel original attractions, trade shows and festival interactions, travel guides, well they travel. Not to mention the Terra Maps, how could I forget about the Terra Maps? We have 15,000 of those.
Tourism Barrie's had success targeting niche markets with barriebybike.ca and winterfun.ca. 2019 sees the launch of 2 new niche marketing initiatives. SportBarrie.ca will target bringing in new tournaments and sporting events to the area, helping to fill restaurants, hotels, and attendance at area attractions. MeetInBarrie.ca focuses on corporate tourism by bringing in more business meetings and conferences to Barrie, along with events and weddings.
Now let's talk about the map. The municipal accommodation tax. Now what is that? Well, half to the city, half to us. Sustainable funding, such is just NASM for 2019. Benefits to the city, us and the in-between.
The implementation of the 4% municipal accommodation tax that came into effect on January 1st, 2019 will go directly into growing and supporting tourism. Funds generated through the tax will help Tourism Barrie invest in destination marketing and enhancing the visitor experience. The City of Barrie will use the revenues for a reserve fund to be used for new capital assets, studies, products, or marketing campaigns.
And that's the end of the story. There's so many good things about. We're gonna keep on moving forward, bringing people to the city life. We're saying Barrie's the place to go. Barrie's the place to be. Barrie, you'll never know until you stay.
I think that went well.
Is that a wrap?
It's a wrap.